Hello everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 7 of oTech Minecraft. So here we are. We thought today we'd better do a quick checkup on the mining bore there that we made quite a few episodes ago now, quite a while ago. It served us well, but we've had a little bit of an issue. I've been checking on it pretty regularly. I tend to fly a helicopter out and find where it is and put a little waypoint on the map here. So we're actually up here at the moment. So as you can see, we've done lots of exploring with this. Well, the tunnel bore's done lots of exploring for us. Lots and lots and lots. So there's the base, and all the way up north here till we're about, we might actually be, oh, four. Can we get the thing up there? Where is it? No. I think we're about 4,500 blocks away from the base now, but we've had a little bit of an accident. We're missing some pieces. There's some stuff gone. It's all gone. This is the first time this has happened. I'm quite surprised it's actually lasted this long, but because we have Glenn's gases on the server, there's things like, for example, coal. When you mine coal, it releases a gas, and if it hits a flame, boom, like that. It's actually quite fun mining coal this way. And there's another red gas down around here that explodes as well. So I think this one's finally hit a gas pocket, and it must have hit some lava or something as well at the same time, and boom. So I'm going to have to make some repairs. But today, speaking of boom, I'll take us back to the base in a minute. But if we have a look on the map, there's a big desert above us. This is the first desert we've found so far. So I'm going to go up and grab some sand and take that back to the base. And I think today we're going to have a look at Minechem. See, I've already had a bit of a play, but today I want to make use of it and craft something from it and do some work. So I'll meet you back at the base. I was on my way back to the base and I got distracted and I crashed the helicopter into a mountain. Yeah. That's not a very clever thing to do. And I think I'm a fair way away from the base. This mountain. This is actually a very high mountain, and I wasn't really paying attention, and boom. Oops. Okay, so after some hiccups, I've made it back to the base. So, I've started a little bit on Minechem, making a chem lab up here, which will be sort of floating up in the sky up there once we get rid of the scaffold and do some proper building. So there's two things I've made so far: the chemical decomposer and the chemical synthesizer. The decomposer, you put things in and it will, except dirt doesn't work. What about wood? Will that decompose into something for us? It might have a chance. No. Yes. No. Okay, some things only have a chance of decomposing, so let's get a stack of netherrack. There we go. There we go. So it'll give you certain things. So if we have a look at the recipes, so planks will give you cellulose, 40% chance of 2 cellulose. More planks, blah 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 blah. Saplings, etc., etc., etc. So you get a whole lot of different base chemicals, I guess, and compounds. So if you have a look, there's all these different compounds, combinations of the basic chemicals, and then all your basic chemicals there. And there's fluids or gases for each one as well. So, and then from that you can then construct other things. So basically you can make anything from all of the basic compounds. So what we want to do is create gunpowder. So if we have a look at gunpowder, there's a couple of ways we can get it. There's a few dusts and things you can use. Macerating up creeper plants. But here in the chemical synthesis machine, we can use potassium nitrate, carbon, and sulfur to get gunpowder. And we get potassium nitrate from potash. Now we've got a fair bit of this, and I've already started decomposing some. And then you can see gunpowder, of course, will give you that. And then blocks, things that actually have gunpowder in their recipes, will also give you the ingredients from gunpowder. So so let's see. We've got, as you can see, I've been playing a bit and got a whole lot of basic ingredients and some different compounds. For example, got a lot of that potassium nitrate. I've broken down a lot of the potash that we had. And then there's this leaded chest, and it's got radioactive elements. So these have a half-life, I guess, which is that 1 hour 11 minutes. But putting it in a leaded chest means it stops breaking down. So I'm not sure what we do with all these. Well, radon. What can we use radon for? Nothing. Okay. And then the microscope here basically tells us the same thing as what any eye does. You can scan an item. So if we get another bit of netherrack, we have a chemist's journal here. Actually, we'll look at this first. So if we open that up, and then you can select the item, it tells you what you get in the decomposer and actually how to create it in the synthesizer. So yeah, it's similar to NEI, but we actually need to use this book in the synthesizer. We put the book in here with the selected recipe. So if we select gunpowder and put the book in here, then it shows what's needed to make gunpowder. And then we put all the ingredients down the bottom here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a lot of gunpowder. And why are we going to make gunpowder? Well, I haven't been on much since last time, so I haven't had a chance to make up the industrial craft equipment to charge up the mining laser. So I thought we'd do a bit of an old-fashioned blasting with TNT to make our little tunnel through into the mountain that we talked about last time. So we need a lot of carbon, we need a lot of sulfur, and a lot of potassium nitrate. If we get a stack of TNT, we'll need 4 stacks of gunpowder. So I think we've got plenty of the potassium nitrate now. So if we have a look at that, sulfur. Oh yes, I've broken down a lot of sulfur for us already. So sulfur, potassium nitrate, and carbon was the other one. Now carbon you can get from coal, of course, and also from charcoal. And because we have a little sort of auto charcoal generation happening down there in the distribution center at the moment, was able to get a lot of that as well. So I haven't actually done any synthesis yet. So let's see how this goes. We put that in like that, and then okay, yeah. So basically like a little auto crafting. And if I do a shift click, yes, good. Okay, alright, I'll get us a lot of gunpowder and a lot of TNT, and then we can start blowing a hole into the mountain. Now I was originally going to use this to make sand as well, but luckily we found the desert. Well, the tunnel bore found the desert, because you can create sand with silicon dioxide, and you can get silicon dioxide directly from gravel. As a chance, we wouldn't have enough for that, but you can also make silicon dioxide from silicon and oxygen, and silicon you can get from stone, and lots of things. Basically, sky stone is a good one, I think. That gives you lots of different bits and pieces, which is quite cool, and all that sort of thing, but we don't need to worry about that. So TNT, boom, Boom. Boom. Oh, that's 5 stacks. Gee, I don't know my vanilla recipes. Carbon, carbon, carbon. Let's just make a little bit more. Carbon, sulfur. Oop. Come on, click, work. There it is. Carbon, carbon, sulfur. And did I have any more of that potassium thingamajiggy? We did. Oh, and some more. Good. So we'll put in one of you. Carbon. Got plenty of carbon in there. Sulfur. Bang. 33. How much did we need? Oh, nearly there. Carbon, sulfur, more. Go. And 1 stack. Excellent. Excellent. So, what we will do, I've actually marked out a little tunnel into the mountain where I want the sort of the hole, okay, tunnel, the tunnel to go for our blasting. Missed. Where is it? Where's the hole? There's the hole. Alright, so this goes in towards the center of the mountain there, and then we'll come up up about here. There's another hole, so I think we'll do this little this horizontal tunnel bit first, and then I'll get the mining laser ready, and maybe we can do the vertical part and the cavern itself with the mining laser, do the blasting with it. So let's see, let's string out some TNT. So there's the shaft going up to the top of the mountain up there. Now what's interesting, we do have, as we saw before, Glen's gases, so if this blows up the coal ore and then releases some gas, it'll be interesting to see how that contributes to the explosion amongst all this other TNT we've got here. Well, I'll put a few more, why not? So the cavern probably be around there, I think. So now I haven't played with TNT for quite a while, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we've got enough. Surely we've got enough. That's a lot of TNT. One extra there, so it's a bit uneven. There, 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 there. Alright. Now, okay, let's see, have we got a lever or a button or something? And let's give this a go. Hopefully it won't do too much damage. Too much damage, it's TNT. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, let's see. Now what we might just do briefly is do a quick backup. Done. Shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. Let's get rid of that waypoint. I was using this waypoint because I wanted the tunnel to come out about here, and so I started digging downwards from the top of the mountain and across a bit to then line up with this. So that was why I had that one there. Let's get rid of him. Remove him. Oh, and that death point. Oh, and that death point. Yeah, died twice getting back from the desert there. And there we go. Ooh, did it stop? No? It did. Ah, what an anticlimax. Alright, let's put a few more in. Got a few spare. Why not? Just to make sure it goes all the way through. Surely that's enough. Surely. Surely. Couple there. 2 more. Got to use them. Yeah, one of the things about Minechem is you could potentially get all your ores because you can break things down to their raw materials such as iron and things, Whether you get enough for your needs would be one thing, but I think personally I'm just going to use it for things like this, which you'd generally need a mob farm for. Given we've done so many mob farms, particularly on the last server, so I think, yeah, I'll try to avoid trying to get, iron and gold and things when we've got mining machines to do that for us. So let's see how this goes this time. We're not too. Whoop. Oh. That sounds a bit better. Ah, so close, so close. However, this is getting us the tunnel we want. Whoop. Yeah, well, it would if I didn't keep falling out of it. Doing well today. Okay, there we go. Right, we're in. Yeah, so this will be good to have a couple, probably 2 powered rail lines, one going in, one coming out. And I think it's the right sort of width. We don't want it to look artificial. I think it'd be good to have this sort of the roughness of the TNT blast there. And then we'll put a nice little sort of futuristic kind of tunnel entrance around here to make this suit the rest of the base style, which is looking a bit neglected at the moment. It's one thing we're going to have to work on very soon, I think. So let's start the rest of this blasting, and hopefully this time it'll make it all the way through. So close, that one. There we go. Oh. Gee, I guess I had to put them side by side the whole way. Maybe it would have been the safest way to go. I'm not a TNT expert. Maybe I should spend some time becoming one. And there we go. No, again? Ah. You know what? Let's get some more TNT. Alright, surely this'll finish everything off. Surely. Yes. Ah, good. And start of our cavern. And there's a little tunnel up there. Nice. Alright. Well, next up, rails, maybe. The mining laser for up there. We do have to figure out the powered rails for the. Let's see. All right, let's have a look into that. I think we need lots of copper, lots of track, and a way to power the powered rails. There are some laser rails too as well, which I'm not sure. If we have a look at Railcraft, there's a laser something, which I'll have to look into if we can see it somewhere. Yeah, force track emitter, energy based tracks, and they'd look pretty cool too, particularly maybe coming out here and going over the ground. Cool. Alright, one sec. Just as a little side track, the tunnel bore went through a abandoned mining shaft, and I found this sapling in a loot chest in there. This is from ancient trees, and all the saplings from ancient trees are found in loot chests. You can't actually find the trees in the world in World Gen. Hello, zombie pigman. So I'm just curious to see what this one actually looks like. What sort of wood we get and things like that. Ah, here he is. Let's have a look from a distance. Okay, sort of orangey leaves and things. What about the wood itself? Is it anything interesting? Sort of an interesting kind of planks. Yeah. Bit plain, aren't they? Don't really give us anything particularly exciting. Okay, never mind. The other thing I found was a Grosscraft bamboo. Now we have biomes of plenty bamboo and Grosscraft bamboo. These do generate in the world. Oops, didn't quite mean to do that. Can we bone meal him? Yes, there he is. But the leaves don't drop saplings or shoots, bamboo shoots. If you bone meal it, it'll grow shoots around it, and then you can collect those shoots like that. What I would like to have a look at is that you can make a bamboo raft with Grovecraft. I'm just wondering if it's better than the old boats that just tend to destroy on anything that you touch when you're out boating. Let's see, we got enough to make a bamboo raft. Probably not. Bummer. Let's see, I might have some more planks. I think we need 5 to make the raft. Let's see, so that's the biomes of plenty bamboo. Nope, okay, let's get some bone meal. One of the good things about the little dye factory here is that some of the flowers give us bone meal. I think it might be the Pneumaticraft seeds end up giving us bone meal, whereas one of the other ones there's this white dye. I think Artifice, its lotus flowers give you white dye instead of bone meal. So I guess whether it's a cheaty way to get bone meal, to get it from a seed instead of a skeleton, we'll grow it here. We just need 2 more planks. And boom. Yep, that'll be enough. Cool. And craft us up our raft and see, and then we'll go crash into a wall. Just crashing into that side made it break, and so basically it's as flimsy as a boat. Well, I suppose a bamboo raft is not going to be too strong, is it? Never mind. And over this side, I don't think we've had a look at this. Simon was doing our little a raw beef, leather and wool farm here, as well as some milk. So if we need all this stuff, we have needed a lot of wool for the Galacticraft wires we were using. I think it uses Steve's factory manager in there to keep a certain amount stocked. So once there's a certain level of things, it won't kill any more animals. Oh, hello. There's a break there. Maybe an Enderman came in and got something. It looks like there's a tank there for liquid XP as well. Nice. Yes, so this keeps us all supplied with wool, leather, milk, and beef. This is our food supply. But that's got to be it today. I've got to head off, so thanks everyone for watching. We've done a bit of blasting now. I'll read up a bit on the rails and things to see what we actually need to do to get a rail line going, a powered rail line going through our tunnel there. And I'll get going so that we can actually charge up our mining laser that we made last time and do the rest of the blasting with it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.